You alright? So look what we have here. We have a Marshall JTM Studio. So I'm going to show you today is a really cool tune by Fleetwood Mac, Oh Well. My Patreon site's up and running now, so that the full lesson's going to be on now. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to demonstrate this amp and play this tune, which is really good. If you like it as well, the tab's also available to buy. But with the Patreon, I'm setting up a thing so there's going to be something on a regular basis. So there's something new for you to learn all the time. So anyway, have a listen to this, and this sounds so cool, I think, on its own. If you're looking for something you can play, which just sounds great on its own, this is what it is. That's the Riff. So it's available down below, you can just buy the tab. But if you want more involved, there's a lesson on it on my Patreon site, which is all available down below in the description. But what an amp! Sounds great. This is the guitar maxed out. Look. It's got that old crunch sound, you know what I mean? It's like, you could just hit an A chord and like, I'm going to roll the volume back a bit, look. Come down even more. This is what's the beauty about this. I'm not using no pedals. I'm just straight into the amp. I've wired this in so you've got both channels on here. I've cranked it quite up. You can't really see the dials in there because we're in black. That's the only thing with this. You've got to really look. So I can imagine at a gig it'd be hard to see. But what a great sounding amp for that old school sound if you want it. So I'm just going to give you a few demonstrations and what you can do with it. I'm not actually going to touch the amp. So if I want a really bluesy sound, I'm just going to roll my volume back on this pickup here, and I've got. So I've got that set on about number 5. This isn't actually my amp, it's someone's who's asking me to sell it for him. It's very tempting, but I've got enough amps. So look, can you hear that? Good. If I bring it up a bit, look. Bring it up more, you've got. So it's really fat, like when you've got that full up volume. But even low, you've got it cleans up really well. Look. So you've got all that scope. So you know, yeah, pedals are good, but just playing straight through an amp if you can. Gives you so much more dynamics and tone in your fingers. Look, so this lick. And then if you go down, we've got like. If we bring it play some nice clean. As with the treble pickup, I'm going to move this into the middle now. I'm going to bring these back to about number 5. Now I'm just hitting that. This is how it's, so when you're using a valve amp, look, I'm not using no pedals or anything, remember here, it's just like. So as you can see, it's got two 12-inch Celestion speakers. I think they're creamback ones. I'd hate to ruin this at a gig because the cloth's so nice. It looked nice in someone's home studio or something. But easy giggable if you're in a band and that and you want to get out there. It's 20 watts, but you can put a mic in front of it. But to be honest, you probably won't need it depending on how loud the drummer is. So I'm going to play that riff again. So remember, my Patreon site's up and running. It's down below. So this is a riff if you want to learn something new on the guitar. See you later.